G'day guys, and welcome back to the UK YouTube channel, and in today's video we're going to be predicting the rest of the 2021 AFL season here on Squiggle, a little ladder predictor. We're going to squeeze through it as quick as we can since, well, there are still 93 games we need to get through, so I'll give like a little 1 second analysis. Yeah, and we'll chuck a few upsets in there on the way, so yeah, let's go. Alright, Port vs Geelong and Adelaide. Did assume Port by what, 20? I'll go 4 goals. I reckon Port should get a hold of the Cats, even though they are the Cats. Swansea SCG, they'll win by 40. Docker's injury is not looking great, but I'll go us by 18. Saints Crows. I'll go to the Crows and an upset by a goal. This is a winnable game for the Roos because it's in the Hobart, so I won't back them in by a lot. I'll go the Giants by 5. Eagles Tigers, because do we still go Tigers? Nah. Even though I say Optus, I know they did just lose to the Bombers of Optus, but I'll go Eagles by 14. D's will beat the Pies. Cats Dogs at Cardinia Park. I'll go the Cats to bounce back. Suns Power, they'll win by 5 goals. The Lions will go 37 points. Giants Blues, Giants by 20. Bombers should beat the Hawks quite easily. Lions versus Cats will go the Lions. Tigers by 30. I'll go the Roos to beat the Suns in Hobart. I'll go by 6 points. I'll go the Roos to get done. Pies Dockers. I'll back in the Dockers, but it'll be a close one. I'll go 3 points since it's at Docklands. Bombers D's, that should be a good game at the G, but I'll go the D's by 14. Power, I said it's an upset, but I'll go 10 points to Power. The Power in second. Giants by 30, yes. Eagles, Dogs. I'll go the Dogs in an upset. I'll go the Dogs by 10. No, actually, the Eagles are very good in Perth. I'll go the Eagles by 8. Blues by 20, and then I'll go Saints, Cats by 10, Tigers, Power by a lot, D's, I'll go the Swans to the SCG in front of a big Swans crowd. I'll go the Dogs by 60, I'll go by a lot. Lions should get done. Dockers Blues, the Blues have heartbroken us back-to-back years, but I'll back in the Dockers, most probably against Carlton. I'll go them by 15 points. Lions Saints, I'll go the Lions by 40. The Dogs have almost slipped out the top 4 somehow. I'll go the Cats by 29. I'll go the Bombers by 28. The Giants by 13. It's in Launceston, so I feel like Hawthorn, but I don't feel like the Dockers will lose to the Hawks, no matter where it is. The Dockers are on par being in the A. I don't actually think we'll get there. I don't think we have this many winnable games, but I think we've got really hard fixtures coming up, so we won't make it. Dogs by 31, I'll take over the Swans at Docklands. At the Adelaide Oval, I'll probably go the Power. Eagles by a lot. I'll tip the Blues to get over the Pies. Dogs over the, At Sydney Showground, I'll go an upset. I'll go the Giants by 3 points. I'll go the D's by 50. I'll go the Dons by 27. I'll go the Tigers at the G by 8. I'll go the Power by 25. 15 points West Coast. The Cats should get done by 22. Blues by 20. Bombers by 12. Will also be a tough one. I'll go to the Tigers though. I think the Tigers will have a really good late push to the season, even maybe a push for top 4, realistically. That's what they do every year. D's by 30. I think the D's have locked in top of the table though. Lions 25. I'll go the Swans of the SCG by 14. Dogs by 45 in Ballarats. Power by 33 in Adelaide. Gee, the Dogs and the Power just switching around there. I'll go the Eagles by 21. West Coast doing well there. Could Sydney slip out the 8 potentially? Then we have, I'd say, the Lions by 6 goals. You know what? I reckon the Pies cop could put up a good fight. I'll go the Eagles by 4 in a close one. Because it's at Docklands, I'm going to go the Bombers over the Swans. I know that may be very controversial. I'm going to go the Bombers over the Swans and get upset. Giants Power. I could go another upset here, but I reckon the Power will get it done. I'll go 2 points. I'll go with the Thriller. Or one of the games of the year. At Full House D's, I'll go D's by 11. Geez, in the Hobart, I'll still go the Cats by like 50. The Cats, that's the type of game the Cats get a hold of. Especially on the late push to finals. Gee, it's a really tight top 8. Anyone can make it from here. I'll go the Saints to, half upset the Blues, really. A little half upset. Crows also got the Crows by 22. I got the Tigers to get the Dockers by 35, even with Optus. I'll go the Blues by 11. Cats by 26. I'll go the Pies by 16. Gee, the Suns have slid down to third bottom now. Yeah, this is the type of game that the Tigers will get a hold of. Tigers making a top 4 push. Swans by 4 goals. Dogs by 4 goals. Or Power by 6 goals. I have a sense of a Dockers upset. I'll go the Lions by 8 points because the Lions aren't great at Optus. Yeah, I think the Eagles will be too strong at Optus. And it's the D's. Lions by 30. And the Pies have just slipped back down. Where the Cats by 3 goals. The Bombers by 11. Maybe an upset. No, I'll go the Bombers by 11. Tigers should get it done. Dogs by 30 against the Hawks. D's by 42 against the Crows. Even though the Crows bet them earlier this year, it's at the G, they'll bounce back. I've got the Swans by 33 against North. Power by 29, like the Blues could maybe put up a little fight. I'll go the Eagles by 30, just based off previous years and how they'll probably go. Eagles straight back away again. I'll go the Lions by 26. They should beat the Eagles at the Gabba pretty comfortably. Blues Giants, this should actually be not a bad game. I'll go a little bit of an upset. I'll go the Blues by 11. Yeah, I think Bombers should get a pretty easy win by 27 points there. Oh yeah, that top 8's locked in now. It's just a matter of the positioning. At Cargania Park, even so, I think the D's can upset the Cats. I'll go by 3 points and a little bit of a tight one. Tigers by 36. You think the Dockers can beat the Saints, but because it's at Marvel, I'll go by 6. And the Saints are just the one team we'll always lose to, except for 2020. I'll go the Swans by 29. At the Docklands, I'll go the Dogs by 23. I'll go the Crows by 31. There we go. So, our final ladder, we've got the D's in first, the Power coming in second, the Dogs in third, the Lions in fourth, then Richmond with a really late push in fifth, Geelong in sixth, West Coast seventh, and Sydney eighth. And outside the 8, Essendon missing out by 2 games. We've got Essendon, GWS, Fremantle, Carlton, Adelaide, St Kilda, Gold Coast, Collingwood, Hawthorn, North Melbourne. Qualifying final one, D's, Lions at the G. You'd probably have to say the D's. Tigers, Swans at the G again. You'd have to say the Tigers. Cats, Eagles. If it's in Melbourne, I'd probably go the Cats. And Power Dogs. I think the Dogs, even in Adelaide. A full house at the Adelaide Oval during finals would be hard. Actually, I'll go the Power. Lions, Tigers. I'd maybe back the Lions of the game, but the Lions at the best are very good. But that's kind of just because I want Brisbane to win. Richmond still could very easily win that. I'll go Brisbane though. Dogs, Cats. I'll back in the Cats in an upset. They step up in the big scenario. D's, Cats. I'll go the D's to make it to the grand final. And Power, Lions in Adelaide. I'll go with Port. I'm tipping a Melbourne versus Port grand final, and I'll go the D's to win the premiership. I reckon the D's will win the premiership in a grand final versus the Power. Although it's actually a bit unlucky that the Dogs have gone out in straight sets. They could still very well make the grand final. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for new. Have a good day and see you later.